Welcome back. All right, so 5 games on Sunday. It's going to be an all-day kind of thing. 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific start between the Ottawa Senators and the Minnesota Wild. These matchups tomorrow look really good, if that makes anybody feel better. So October 27th, Minnesota went into Ottawa and won 4-2. Ottawa's got their game back together, though, since then. They're 14-14-2. Last 10 games, they're 7-2-1. So how many games are they playing this week? 4. They play Tuesday at Winnipeg. Thursday, they're at home against Washington. Friday, they're at home against Detroit. This week is going to tell us how for real Ottawa is. On the Minnesota side, they're 17-11-2. Last 10 games are 8-2. They've got 3 games this week. After the game on Sunday, they play at Anaheim on Wednesday and then at San Jose on Thursday. So 2 California games after this one tomorrow. Not a horrible week if you're a Minnesota fan. They could win all 3, and we'll see how they do tomorrow. 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. So this game will get its own video, and then these 4 get their own. November 29th, Carolina beat Pittsburgh in overtime. Things have changed since then. Pittsburgh's in against Carolina for this one. Pittsburgh 18-8-4. Their last 10 games, they're 8-1-1. Like I said, these are good matchups. This week, they're playing 3 games. They play this one at Carolina, then they go home. They play against the Rangers on Tuesday, and they play against Carolina again on Thursday. For Carolina, they're 18-6-6. Their last 10 games are 8-0-2, so they haven't lost in regulation now. This is the first of 4 games this week. So on Tuesday, they're at home against New Jersey. Thursday, they're at Pittsburgh. And Friday, they're at home against Philadelphia. That should be a really good game, likely game of the day. And it's got 2.5 hours. This should be on its own. So I'll probably just do a board of this one. And then these 3 games go on a different board. Starting with the New York Rangers, Chicago Blackhawks. December 3rd, Chicago wins this one 5-2. So Rangers looking for some measure of revenge. They're 17-10-5. They're playing very well. They're 7-2-1 in their last 10 games. The Metro's definitely woken up. This is the first of 3 games they're going to play this week. They'll be at Pittsburgh on Tuesday, and then they're at home against the Islanders on Thursday. That should be a fantastic matchup. Chicago, they're 7-18-4. Their last 10 games, they're 1-8-1. But like I said, they did beat the Rangers not that long ago. They're at home on Wednesday against Nashville, and they're against Columbus on Friday. So if they can win against the Rangers tomorrow, then winning against Nashville and Columbus gets a little bit easier, I would guess. I'm trying to give a little bit of hope to Chicago fans, and I apologize. It's hard to find that glimmer of sunshine when the team's 1-8-1 in their last 10. Then at 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific, we've got the Winnipeg Jets in against Seattle. November 13th, Winnipeg wins that matchup 3-2 in overtime. The third and final meeting will be February the 14th. Winnipeg is 29-1 after that win tonight against Vancouver. They're 7-3 in their last 10. They're playing very well. They have 4 games this week. They're very busy. Tuesday, they're at home against Ottawa. Thursday, they go to Boston. And Friday, they go to Washington. So this week is going to tell us a lot about where Winnipeg is at as we head into the Christmas break. 16-10-3 is the record for Seattle. I'm wearing Seattle because you know what? They're back home. They're off a road trip that was kind of tough. And sure, I'll take Seattle for this one. Last 10 games, they're 5-5. They need to get it together. They're at home for this one tomorrow against Winnipeg. Then they're at home on Tuesday against the St. Louis Blues. And Thursday, they go to Vancouver. So it is a winnable week for them if they can win this one tomorrow against Winnipeg. 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific start between Calgary and the San Jose Sharks. This is the first of 4 meetings. They'll meet again on December 20th. They'll meet again March 25th as well as April the 12th. Calgary's in trouble. They're 13-12-6. Not a good record. Last 10 games, they're 4-3-3. That's not great either. This is the first of 4 road games for the week. They go to San Jose on Tuesday, LA on Thursday, and Anaheim on Friday. So they will need that Christmas break. They need to win these games. They have back-to-back games in San Jose, so they're in California for the week. We'll see how it goes. San Jose's 10-16-6. Their last 10 games are 3-4-3. Tuesday, they're at home against Calgary again. So it's weird the back-to-backs at home, but, honestly, I'm surprised we don't see more of that because during that 56-game season where you just play against your division rivals, it worked out pretty well. And then Thursday, they're at home against Minnesota. So the teams on the board here will all interact on some levels. At least they're interacting with at least one other team on the board, it would seem, during the week. And so there you go. Let me know your winners in the comment section below, as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing or you just happened upon this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.